Auto Vibe opens the throttle today on a machine that rides like a spark slipping through city traffic. The 2026 Yamaha MT-15 V2 returns with an attitude sharpened by fresh engineering and a deeper focus on rider experience. This edition isn't just another update, it feels like Yamaha quietly folded new ambition into the frame, engine, and electronics. As riders keep demanding Streetfighters that merge agility with tech, the MT-15 V2 steps forward again, inviting everyone to rediscover what a compact performance bike can be. Design and visual evolution. The silhouette of the 2026 MT-15 V2 remains unmistakable, yet Yamaha has added subtle contours that change how the machine breathes on the road. The front fascia carries a fiercer LED signature, the kind that glows like a quiet warning to anything in its path. Tank shrouds stretch slightly downward, sculpting airflow and adding tension to the bike's forward-leaning posture. A new matte metallic palette gives each color variant a street-forged personality, from bold neon shades to darker hues that swallow city lights. Even the seat stitching gets a minor refresh, reinforcing its identity as a street predator shaped with precision. Engine and performance dynamics. Inside the compact frame sits Yamaha's refined 155 cubic centimeters VVA engine, now calibrated with smoother combustion and a more linear torque curve. The 2026 mapping encourages riders to glide through traffic while holding consistent power across the band. When the revs climb, VVA steps in with a kind of mechanical whisper, opening the engine's lungs and letting it surge ahead. Riders familiar with previous versions will notice quicker off-the-line response and stronger mid-range pull. The gearing remains city-friendly, letting the bike sprint out of narrow gaps or stretch its legs on an open highway. The MT-15 V2 continues to prove that displacement isn't everything, tuning and balance create their own kind of thrill. Ride and handling experience. The Delta box frame has been stiffened around critical points, giving the bike a deeper sense of certainty through corners. Yamaha's USD forks carry slightly altered damping, allowing for firmer control at higher speeds without sacrificing comfort over potholes or uneven streets. The rear monoshock remains adjustable, helping riders dial in the personality they prefer. In real traffic, the MT-15 V2 moves like it's interpreting the road ahead, leaning easily, sliding between cars, and maintaining stability even when riders lean into late braking. Every feedback point, from handlebar to foot pegs, feels calibrated to support riders who spend most of their time in dense urban jungles. Braking and safety upgrades. Braking confidence rises with dual-channel ABS made standard in all variants. Yamaha has also integrated a traction assist algorithm that gently intervenes during sudden throttle twists on slippery or dusty patches. The brake feel has been tuned for progressive bite, allowing daily riders to trust their stops even during unpredictable moments. These enhancements don't dominate the ride, they simply sit in the background like an invisible safety net, activating only when the road turns treacherous. Technology and connectivity. The instrument cluster evolves into a brighter, more informative digital console with subtle animations and crisper fonts. Bluetooth connectivity now supports expanded riding analytics, route logs, and incoming alerts filtered for relevance. A ride mode assist feature debuts, offering 3 presets: Urban Ease, Sport Shift, and Rain Balance. Urban Ease softens throttle input for slow or crowded commutes, while Sport Shift lets the engine breathe more aggressively. Rain Balance trims will spin and tempers throttle reactions to ensure safe riding during monsoon days. These features don't overwhelm beginners, they enhance confidence for every type of rider. Comfort and ergonomics. Yamaha maintains the upright riding posture that the MT-15 is famous for, but the 2026 model introduces minor changes in seat cushioning and handlebar angle. Long rides feel less fatiguing, and short city sprints feel more intuitive. The foot peg position supports energetic riding without stressing the knees, and the new seat foam offers better heat dissipation, a small upgrade, but noticeable during warm weather. Even at slow speeds, the bike feels light and cooperative, almost as if it's eager to flow with the rider's decisions. Mileage, efficiency, and daily use. Despite its eager personality, the MT-15 V2 remains conservative with fuel use. Yamaha's refined smart fuel mapping improves mileage both in stop-and-go traffic and steady cruising. Riders balancing office commutes with weekend hangouts will appreciate how the MT-15 stretches fuel without demanding constant refills. The tank capacity remains familiar, but the efficiency boost adds real-world range that commuters will feel over time. Maintenance costs stay friendly, keeping this machine accessible for students, young professionals, and enthusiasts who want performance without draining their wallets. Variants and customization. The 2026 lineup introduces fresh variants, including a Shadow Core edition wrapped in stealthy graphics and a premium Metal Surge edition featuring bronze highlights and a slightly redesigned belly pan. Riders can personalize further with Yamaha's accessory catalog, frame sliders, tank grips, wind deflectors, and lightweight levers crafted to complement the MT's aggressive look. These pieces transform the bike according to mood or riding style, turning each MT-15 into a more personal expression of the rider behind the bars. Pricing and market position. Yamaha places the MT-15 V2 in a competitive price bracket, acknowledging its growing demand among young enthusiasts. With better tech, updated safety features, and refined performance, it steps slightly upward in price while delivering value that matches the upgrade. In the 150 to 160 cubic centimeters Streetfighter segment, this machine stands as a benchmark, a balance of engineering, style, and practicality that rivals must now react to. Final thoughts. The 2026 Yamaha MT15 V2 feels like a well-crafted progression of the MT legacy. It remains a compact street warrior, agile, stylish, and naturally confident, but now infused with smoother ride dynamics, smarter tech, and sharper visual presence. For riders who want a bike that blends daily convenience with the spirit of a youthful, pulsing machine, this year's MT15 V2 emerges as a loyal companion. It's a motorcycle that listens, responds, and encourages riders to keep exploring the map, one throttle whisper at a